Hi, this 4MA1 1F and 16 May 2024 paper foundation trial. Okay, let's go for the first question. The table gives information about the length in kilometers of the shorelines of 7 lakes. Okay, here the lakes were given and the length of the shoreline is given. Okay, and the first question, which of these 7 lakes has the longest shoreline? So obviously when we see this is going to be the largest. Okay, so I'm going the largest one. Next one, write the number 6124 in words. So we write 6000 6124. Okay, so the next one, the shoreline of Lake Nasser is longer than the shoreline of Lake is Inari. So how much is longer? So which one is Nasser and from Inari? So which one is greater? 8947 minus 272758. 8947 minus 2758. Okay, so when we calculate, we'll get the answer 6189. Okay, next, write down the value of the 6 in the number. 6 is in tens, so it's going to be 60. Next, the number in the table around 4000 when written correct the nearest thousand. Okay, write down these two numbers. When there's two numbers, when you round off, we are getting 4000. What are the numbers? Okay, one is this one above 3500. This is below 4500. Okay, so these two numbers are, when we round up, we'll get 4000. Okay, so which is 3808. 3808 and is going to be 4361. 4361. Okay, let's go for question 2. Here 10p minus 4p plus 9p, just simplify. So we'll rearrange. So 10p plus 9p, all plus I'll take together and minus p. So 10p plus 9p is going to be 19p minus 4p. Its final answer going to be 19 minus 4, which is 15 p. Okay, the next one, 9 times 4q. So 9 times 4 is 36, so 36q. Next, solve 4 r equal to 15. So 4 times r, just we divided by 4, both the side is going to be r equal to 15 over 4. So 15 over 4 is the correct answer. The next question, a box contains 10 balls. 5 balls are black and 3 balls are green and 2 balls are red. Rema is going to take a random of a ball from the box. On the probability scale, mark the cross the probability that the ball is black. So ball is black, 5 balls out of 10 balls. So it's going to be probability of black color is going to be 5 over 10, which is, when we simplify, we'll get 1 by 2. So we need to mark here 1 by 2. Next, on the probability scale, mark the cross the probability that the ball is orange. So there is no orange balls here, only black, green and red is there. There is no orange ball. The probability going to be 0. If no balls, then no probability is going to be 0 here. This is the point. Next, Johan has 3 bags of counters A, B, C. He tried to find the probability of taking the random white counter from each bag. So he writes the probabilities of the scale. Okay, bag and probability. So A is 0.7, B is 0.45, C is 1.2. The probability that Johan writes for this bag C is incorrect. Okay, so Yeah, see, probability always is less than probability 0 to 1. That's the maximum. So it's always less than 1. So we can write it is, because this is 1.2, is no chance. It is more than 1. More than 1, that's it. Okay, next, here is a polygon. Write down the mathematical name of the polygon. So we need to count how many sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 side is going to be octagon. Octagon. Okay, next, write down the number marked with the arrow. So 200 to 300, so each one is carries 20 20, because 5 divides, so 5 times 20 is 100. So between this is 20, this is 40, so 200 is 40, 240 going to be. And next, here are 4 clock faces are given. So write down the letter of the clock of face. Shows quarter to 5, quarter to 5. This is quarter to 6. Okay, so quarter to 5 only. This is quarter to 5, so 15 minutes more they reach 5. So the answer is C. Next, complete the following sentence by writing the suitable metric unit on the dotted line. The height of the Eiffel Tower is 300 meter. Okay, so next one, here is the list of numbers. From the number in the list, write down an odd number. Odd number is going to be, so here 9 is the correct answer. Next, a number that is multiple of both 4 and 6. So both and 6, only 24 is a factor of 4 and 6, so 24. Next, a cube number, so 8, which is 2 cube is going to be 8. So 8 is a cube number. So we'll write 8 is the number. Next, a prime number is 2. Only one and the number itself divide, that is 2. Next, work out the value of 6 square plus 2 cube times 5. So 6 square is 36 plus 2 cube is 8 times 5. So then Bodmaster rule will go. So 36 plus 40, which is 36 plus 40 is going to be 76. So 76 is the answer. The next question, question 6. Okay. There is angle is given, so work out the value of x. So the value of x we write, that is a point. So total angle is going to be 360. So 360 minus 235. So 360 minus 235, we'll get 125. Give a reason for your answer. Yeah, the same angles around the point add up to 360. Angle around a point add up to 360 degree. Next question, ABDE is a quadrilateral, BCD is an isosceles triangle, and ABC is a straight line. Work out the value of y. ABC is a straight line. Okay, first we go for isosceles property. Opposite angles are equal. Here is 54, here must be 54. Okay, here is 54. Now we write linear pair. This is a straight line. Here is 54. This angle going to be 180 minus 54. So 180 minus 54, which is going to be 126. So 126 degree. Okay, the next one, this is a quadrilateral. So A B D E. So we write a quadrilateral A B D E. When you add up all the angles equal to 360, so I'll write angle A equal to 90 degree, because 90, so 90 plus 98 plus 126 plus y equal to 360. Okay, when we add up this all, we'll get 90 plus 98 plus 126. The answer is 314. 314 plus y equal to 360. So the next line, y equal to, just take away 314 both the sides, which is 360 minus 314, which is 46. So y equal to 46 degree. Okay, so let's go for our next question. Question 7. Harold works in a factory. His normal hourly rate is 14 and his overtime hourly rate is 21. Harold is paid to normal hour rate for a pay of 35 hours in a week. So he paid 35 hours the normal paid, which is normal pay amount is 14. Okay, then his total pay of this week is 679. Okay, so work out the number of overtime. Okay, so overtime will take us X. So I'll write this is a normal time plus overtime. For overtime, he's getting the amount is 21 equal to 679. We need to find out X, that's overtime. So 35 times 14 is going to be 490 plus 21x equal to 679. So I'll take away 490 both aside, which is 21x equal to 679 minus 490. So the next line, 21x equal to 189. X equal to 189 over 21, x equal to 9. So our question is overtime is, so overtime equal to 9 hours. Yeah, the answer is 9. Next question. Yeah, question 8. Simplify 10x minus 7y minus 6x plus 4y. So we'll write all x together. So 10x minus 6x minus 7y plus 4y, which is 10x minus 4x is going to be 4x, and negative 7 plus 4 is going to be negative 3y. So the answer is 4x negative 3y. The next one, yeah, t is given, so d and e values are given, so just work out t equal to 4 times the d is 13, so just substitute to get 13 minus 6 times e is 7. So the answer is going to be, yeah, so when we get 40, then 12 is a 52 minus 42. The answer going to be 10. The t is equal to 10. Next, solve 5p plus 11 equal to 28. So first I'll do negative 11. Say take away 11 both the sides. So 5p equal to 28 minus 11. So 5p equal to, it is 17. So next I'll divide 5 both the sides. So p equal to 17 over 5. That is answer, p equal to 17 over 5. You can leave the answer as a decimal. Okay, it's fine. So the fraction also is fine. Okay, next ABC is an equilateral triangle with sides of length 9 centimeter. Use a ruler and a compass to construct a triangle ABC. Okay, the side AB is being drawn. Okay, here is 9 centimeter is drawn. So equilateral triangle, all sides are 9 centimeter. So first you need to the ruler, fix a ruler on the table. So 1 to 9, the compass you need to measure as a 9 centimeter. Just to fix a needle here and draw a 9 centimeter arc here. Next, again the same measurement, just fix the needle here. Just again you have to draw the arc here. So where they intersect, just connect the crossing point and put the name is B and write this 9 centimeter and this is 9 centimeter. That's it. Okay, so the next question, There are 29 cars in a car park. 10 cars are red. The rest of the cars are white or blue. So Sasha selects a random of one of these cars. Write down the probability that she selects a red car. So red, we know there are 10 cars are red. So 10 by total number of cards is 29. 10 by 29 is the probability. The probability that Sasha selects a white car is 7. So white car is 7 by 29. So 7 is the white cars. The probability of selects a blue cars. So blue cars is going to be total is 29. 29 minus the 10 and 7 take away. So take away red and white. So we'll get blue. So over, because of probability over 29. So which is equal to 29 minus 17 over 29, which is 29 minus 17, which is 12 by 29. That is the final answer, 12 by 29. Okay, the next question, David is going to make us some biscuits. Here is the list of ingredients for making 24 biscuits. So 24 biscuits, this much amount is required. So for one biscuit, we will calculate like 120 divided by 24 of butter, and sugar is 60 divided by 24, and flour is like 200 divided by 24. So we'll get like what we'll get. Yeah, 5 and 66, sorry, 60. This is 2.5 we'll get. Then this is for 8.3. Okay, next we need to, David has 250 gram packets of butter and 750 gram of sugar and 1.4 kg of flour. Okay, so okay, so we will calculate now here how many we can make. So the first one, 250 divided by 5. So we'll get the answer 550. Then 5 packet he has. So it's a 5, so which is 250 grams. Yes, okay. So next 60 divided by 24. So here is 750 divided by 2.5 for the one biscuit. So which is we'll get 300. Okay, we can make. Okay, next here with this 1.4 kg will change it to grams, because here we have grams, so 8.3 is a grams. So we'll change the graph. 1.4 times, yeah, 1000, which is 1400, 1400. So now we do 1400 divided by one biscuit is 8.3. So we can make with this 168. Okay, so now with this butter we can make 250 biscuits. Okay, this big, because the ingredient all together, so the least number is 168. So all together we can make it only 165 biscuit, 168 biscuits we can make. The next one, question number 12. The table shows information about the number of school lunches each 30 students had 1 week. So number of school lunches and frequency is given. Work out the mean number of school lunches. So we need to multiply 0 times 2 plus 1 times 5 plus 2 times 11 plus 3 times 7 plus 4 times 4 plus 5 times 1, the entire divided by, this is mean, we are calculating mean, divided by total frequency is going to be 30. So just divide by 30. So the values are 0 plus this is 1 time 5 plus 22 plus 21 plus 16 plus 5 over 30. So when we add up all the number in the numerator, we'll get 69 over 30. So the answer is 2.3. Next, the probability that Alex takes a packed lunch to the school, 0.79. Work out the probability that Alex does not take the packed food to the school. So that is 1 minus, maximum probability is 1. So 1 minus 79. So when we calculate, our answer is 0.21. The next question on the grid, draw the graph of y equal to 2x minus 3 for values of x from -2 to 4. Okay, so we write x value, y value, just make a box here. Okay. First, we'll start from -2, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So negative, when you put it this equation x equal to -2, what happened? 2 times -2, which is -4. So I'll write first part, okay, 2x minus 3. We need to put -2 on x. 2 times -2, -3, which is -4 minus 3, which is -7. So the first part is -7. Everything we need to substitute the same way. So when you substitute -1 here, -2, -3, which is -5. Then when you put up 0 here, we'll get -3. Then when you put up 1, we'll get -1. Next, when you put up 2 here, we'll get +1 because 4 minus 3. Okay, next to 3, next to 5. Next, these values we are going to plot. First part, x is -2, y is -7. -2 and -7, it's going to be here. That is the first coordinate. Next coordinate, -1 and -5. -1 and -5 here. Next, 0, -3 is going to be here. Next, 1, -1, 1, -1. X-axis y1, x-axis 1, y-axis -1. When you put up 1, 2, 2 minus 3 is -1. Okay. Next, 2, 1. Next, 3, 3. Next, 4, 5. Yeah, so this, now we need to draw the graph. So you have to use a ruler and draw. You will get a straight line like this. We need to connect all the lines. We'll get a straight line. Okay, so the next question. Chavi makes 490 loaves of bread each week of his shop. 86 of the loaves are sold out. Write 86 as percentage of 490. Give an answer in one decimal place. So 86 out of 490. Okay. This calculator get the answer times 100. Yeah, we'll get the number. So the answer is going to be percentage 17.6 percentage. Okay, so we'll round up by one decimal place. Actual answer is going to get 17.5510. So because the question says round up by one decimal place, here I check here next number. Next number is 5 or above. We should add 1 here. So yeah, so that was 17.6. A loaf of bread weighs 375 grams before it's baked. So the loaf loses 12 percentage of its weight when it's baked. Okay, work out the weight of the loaf after it's baked. Okay, so how many percentage? Yeah, 12 percentage is going to lose. So first I'll calculate 375 times 12 percentage, which is 12 by 100. So when you calculate, so 375 times 12 over 100 will get 45. So 45 is going to reduce. So the original weight is 375 minus 45, which is going to be 330. So final answer going to be 330 grams. That is, yeah, after it's baked, the weight is going to be 330 grams. The next question, the diagram shows a shape ABCDE made from a right angle triangle ABE and a square BCDE. Okay, ABC is a straight line and AB equal to 15 and A equal to 17. The perimeter of triangle ABE is given. The perimeter of triangle ABE, this is the perimeter. Okay, the perimeter is given. So perimeter, we add all the sides equal to 40. So I'll take this side equal to x. Okay, so first I'll find out x, because 15 plus 17 plus x equal to 40. So 15 plus 17, which is 20, 32 plus x equal to 40. Then x equal to 40 minus 32, because take away 32 both the side, x equal to 8. Okay, so this side going to be 8 for us now. Okay, now this side is square BCDE. So here is 8, then everywhere is 8, because the square all sides are equal. Now look at here, this entire length is going to be now 15 plus 8, which is 33. Okay, now what we need to find, work out the area of the shape, the entire shape, because a trapezium, area of a trapezium, let's see, a plus b over 2 times height. A and b are the parallel sides. Okay, so here the parallel side is going to be, because ABCD is a square is given, so it must be parallel. Okay, so parallel is, the top side is going to be 33 plus the down is going to be 8 here. This only parallel side, the 7 is not required, that's not parallel, so this two are parallel, plus 8 over 2 times the height, where is hit with 90 degrees. So this is going to be a height, or we can take this the height, anything is fine. So which is going to be 8. So 33 plus 8, which is 41 by 2 times 8. So this is going to be 4 here. So 41 times 4, 123 plus b. Oh, sorry, here I made a mistake. This is not 33, which is 23, the full length. So this is going to be 23. 23 plus 8 is, sorry, 31 here. 31. Okay, 31 times 4 is 124. The final answer going to be 124 centimeters square. Okay, so let's go for next question. Question 16. Here are the first 4 terms of the arithmetic sequence, which is 1, 4, 7, 10. Okay, arithmetic sequence, this is our first term. This is going to be A, and check the difference. The difference is going to be plus 3. And again the difference is going to be plus 3. So we'll take A equal to 1 and D equal to 3. Find an expression in terms of an nth term. So the nth term formula n equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. So which is A is, just substitute A equal to 1 plus n minus 1 times the D is 3. Now expanding, okay, 3 times when we multiply, it will become 3n minus 3. So I'll make together this one, 1 minus 3 plus 3n, which is going to be 1 minus 3 is negative 2. Negative 2 plus 3, and that's the final answer. This is our nth term, an, 3n negative 2. Okay, so the next question, the nth term of different arithmetic sequences 5n plus 17. Okay, so this is nth term. Nth term means an equal to 5n plus 17. This is another sequence. Find the 12th term. So a12. Where the n is there we need to replace 12. 5 times 12 plus 17, which is 5 times 12 is going to be 60 plus 17, which is 77. So 77 is the answer. Next, question 17. 450 students were asked how they travel to school on Monday. Each student walk or travel by bus, travel by car, or travel by bicycle. Each student used to just one method of travel. One of these students is chosen as a random. The table shows the information about the probability of each method of travel. So method of travel: walk like a probability of 0.20, bus is x, car is 2x, and bicycle is 0.26. Work out how many of the 450 students travel by car. Okay, so first we need to calculate the missing the part. Okay, we know all the total probability is going to be 1 always. So when we add up all the probability, 0.20 plus x plus 2x plus 0.2x always is going to be 1. Okay, so we add up, like I'll rearrange 20 and I'll bring this 0.26 together, plus x plus 2x equal to 1. So when I add up, I'll get 0.46. Yeah, plus x plus 2x is going to be 3x equal to 1. I'll take away 0.46 both the sides, so I'll get 3x equal to 1 minus 0.46. So 3x equal to 1 minus 0.46. 1 minus 0.46. Yeah, sorry. This 3, when I divide 3 both the sides, so I'll get 3 here. So after using, the answer going to be 0.18. Okay, so x is going to be 0.18. So this value is now 0.18. This we need to multiply 2. 0.18 times 2 is going to be 0.36 here. Okay, now 450 students, they are come by car. So the probability is 450 times the car's probability is 0.36. 0.36. The answer going to be 162. So 162 is the answer. So by car, 162 students. Next, to find the highest common factor of 72 and 108. So here, okay, first we go for prime factors of 72, which is 2 and 36, which is 2 and 18, which is 2 and 9, then 3 and 3. So I can write 72 equal to how many 2's? 3 2's. So 2 cube times 3 square. Next, I'll go for 108 in prime factors. 2, then 54, 2, then 27, 2, sorry, next 3, then 9, 3, then 3. So it's all prime numbers. So here how many? 108 equal to 2 square times 3 cube. Now HCF is going to be the least power. So 2 cube and 2 square. So 2 square and here 3 square and 3 cube. The least power is going to be 3 square is a maximum highest common. So the answer going to be 2 square and yeah, so 2 square and 3 square. So which is equal to 4 times 9. The answer going to be 36. So 36 is the answer. Next, Eva records the number of kilometers she drives each month. Okay, in April Eva drove 943 kilometers. This is 15% more than the number of kilometers she drove in March. Okay, so how many kilometers she drove in March? So March I'll take as a x. So x times is increased. So increased means, okay, 100 plus 15%. So it's over 100 equal to 943, which is x times 1.15. Oh, yeah, equal to 943. So x into, now I'll divide 1.15 for the side, which is 943 divided by 1.15. It is going to be 820 kilometers. The answer going to be 820, so 820 kilometers. The next question, ABCD is a regular pentagon. Okay. Angle AEF is given, so work out the size of obtuse angle FED. We need to calculate FED. Okay, first we need to find this angle. How to find a pentagon one angle? Okay, see, sum of interior angle of polygon, the formula is going to be n minus 2 into 180 degree. Now we need to find only one angle, so one interior angle. So just we'll divide by number of side. So n minus 2 times 180 over n. So here we have pentagon 5 sides. So we'll write 5 minus 2 into 180 over 5, which is going to be 3 times 180 over 5. The answer going to be 108. Okay, now we found this angle is 108, so we need to find this angle. So add angle, add up from a point. Okay, so it's 360. So 360 minus we have to add this to angle 96 plus 108. 96 plus 108. When we add and take away from 360, we'll get the answer. The answer is going to be 204. Okay, that is obtuse. Yeah, so obtuse angle. So we got obtuse, which is 204. Next question. Question number 21. Expand and simplify. So expand time this and this, and we go here and here, then here and here, and here and here. M times m, m square minus 8m, then plus 5m minus 40. Which is m square, a minus 8 plus 5, which is negative 3m my negative 40. That is answer, m square negative 3m negative 40. Okay, next solve n. So we need to solve the answer. So 3n minus 4 equal to 5n plus 6 over 3. So when I bring 3 left side, so it's going to be a multiply. So 3 times 3n minus 4 equal to 5n plus 6. So I'm expanding now. 9n minus 12 equal to 5n plus 6. Okay, so I'll rearrange the terms. Okay, I'll bring this 5n to this side. So 9n minus 5n. Then I'll bring 12 this side. 12 is already negative. So when I'll come this side, 6 plus 12. It is going to be 9 minus 5, 4n equal to 18. So n equal to 18 over 4. 18 over 4 we can divide it by 2 times table. We'll get 9 by 2. So n equal to 9 by 2. That is the answer. Okay, the next question, question number 22. There is a main set, whole set is given. So 23 to 34, all the numbers were given. So A is a even number. Even number from here, write all the even numbers, which is 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, and 34. This are all the elements for A. Next, B values are given. The C is multiple of 3. Multiple of 3 here, 24, 27, 30 and 33. This all the numbers are multiple of 3. Okay, first question, B union C. B and C together we need to merge. Okay, so what are the numbers? The elements cannot repeat. So first is, the least one is 23. Then we can write 24 here, and 27 also there. Then 29 is there. Next 30 is there. Next 31 and 33. This are all the elements of B union C. Next, Okay, so the next one, A dash intersection C. Other than A, the A should not be involved here. A other than A intersect with C. Intersect with C. Other than A means what are the elements comes other than A? 24. So I'll write A dash here. Other than A, 23, 24 cannot come. 25. See all the odd numbers, which is 25, 27, 29, 31, 33. This all the numbers of A dash other than A from the whole set. Now the C, C element is going to be 24, 27, 30, and 33. Okay, now we need to bring only the common elements here. The common elements are here 27 and 33. So we write 27 and 33. Next one, is it true B intersection C is empty? B intersection C is yes empty because the B there is no multiple of 3, but C is everything's multiple of 3. There is no common element. So yes, it is empty. Give a reason. Okay, so B is not B is there is no element of multiple of 3. So there are no multiples in 3 in set B. Set B there are no multiples of 3. Okay, multiples of 3. Okay, next. The set D has 4 members and is such that D intersection A union C is empty. A union C and D intersection is empty. Okay, so list the members of set D. D intersection A union C. A and C union. Yeah. So even multiple even numbers and multiple of 3. Other than even and multiple of 3, what are the elements are there? It should not be even or multiple of 3. So which is first one is 23. It's not even, not multiple of 3. 25 is not even, not multiple of 3. And 29 is not even, not multiple of 3. And 31. Rest all either is even or multiple of 3. So we cannot choose, only these 4 elements can possible. So D is going to be 23, 25, 29, 31. 23, 25, 29, and 31. Okay, next question 23. A cylinder is placed on a table. The volume of the cylinder is 1575 centimeter cube. The force exerted by the cylinder on the table is 84 newtons. The force is given. So area we need to find. Area, the below area, this area we need to find. Okay, the pressure is happen only this area. So we'll find out this area. Okay, for that we need to find out R. For R, we have the clue here. Okay, so volume of cylinder equal to the formula must be given, the formula sheet. Okay, so I'll write the formula. Okay, so I'll write 1575. Okay, volume of the cylinder is pi r square h equal to 1575. So pi into radius we don't know, we need to find the radius. The height is given 21 equal to 1575. Okay, so r square equal to this pi and 21. When I'll bring it here, 1575 is divided, so 21 pi. Okay, next r equal to, so when I remove square here, right side become a square root. So 1575 divided by 21 pi. When you use calculator, you will get answer r equal to 4.886025. So when I round up, I can write this a 4.9. Now I got the r value. Okay, so now I can find the pressure. equal to force, which is 84 divided by area of a square, which is pi r square, which is 84 over pi into, so I got 4.9, so 4.9 square, or I can write 4.88 also is fine. 4.88 or 4.89, yeah, okay. So which is approximate, we'll get like 1.122 something. So I took as a 88. So yeah, which is approximate 1.12. So the answer is 1.12. Next, the table gives the amount the rice produced by each of two countries, Indonesia and Argentina. This is the rice, okay, 2020 they produced, okay, right, to 3.5 times 10 power 7 is ordinary number. So 3.5 times 10 power 7. So this decimal has to move for 7 places. So 3, 5, then we need to add 6 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So which is 3, 5, 0, 0, 0, and 0, 0, 0. This answer. Okay, so the next one, in 2020, Japan produced this amount of more tons than Argentina. So work out the amount of Japan produced this amount. So more than, so here Argentina, this 8.2 times 10 power 5. So 8.2 times 10 power 5 plus this amount. 0, 0, 0, 0. So this one first will make in the ordinary number, which is 8, 2, how many zeros? 4 zeros going to come, because one decimal, 1 zeros gone the decimal. So next, say 1, then 5 place 4 more zero we need to add here. Okay, plus 67, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so when we add up together, we'll get 7. Yes, come on. Okay, then 0, 0, 0. So we'll write in standard form. The decimal has to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 7.6 times 10 power 6. So because always the one number, then decimal should come. 7.6 times 10 power 6 is the answer. Okay, the next question, question 25, simplify 2p whole power 0. So any number power 0 is going to be 1. The answer going to be 1. Next one, find the value of n. So all the bases y. So there is an identity, a power m times a power n equal to a power m plus n. So the base is same, then the powers we can add. That's the thing. So left side, y power 9 times y power minus 3 equal to y power n. So left side, the base is same, so the powers I can add. So 9 plus negative 3 equal to y power n. So y power 6 equal to y power n. So both the side when we compare, so base is same, so numerator we can make it equal. So the answer is going to be n equal to 6. So n is going to be 6. The next question, yeah, simplify fully. Okay, so whole power cube. So we can take each one, every term, we can bring the 3. So a power 4 whole cube and c square whole cube. 5 cube, 5 times 5 times 5, which is 125. 125, a power 4, 4 times 3, which is 12 we can write, and c power, because the identity a power m whole power n equal to a power m n. If it's power, yeah, if it's power we can multiply. So a power 12 and c power 6, that's the answer. 125, 125 a power 12 and c power 6. Okay, let's go to next question. The diagram shows a roof of support. The roof of support is made from 4 length of wood. One is AB, AC, and BC, and MC. AC length, AC and BC length is given. They are isosceles, so they are equal. Next, AB length is given, it is 12. Okay, AMC is 90 degree. This angle is given. Okay, so we know isosceles triangle divided into equal parts. So this is 12, this is going to be 6, and this is going to be 6. I'll take one triangle here, one piece of triangle, which is 6, and this is 9. So how to find this? Because 90 degrees, so we can use Pythagoras here. So this is M, this is B, and this is C. So missing side is M. So Pythagoras say hypotenuse square equal to opposite of 90 degree, always hypotenuse. So BC square equal to yeah, I'll write here itself. Okay, I'll draw the triangle here. The triangle is going to be M, B, and C, which is going to be 6, which is going to be 9. So this we don't know. So we are using Pythagoras, which is hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is opposite of 90 degree, the longer side. So BC square equal to MC square plus MB square. BC is 9. So 9 square equal to MC square plus 6 square. So I'll bring the 6 square this side. So 9 square minus 6 square equal to MC square. What is 9 square? 9 square is going to be 81 minus 36 equal to MC square. So which is 45 equal to MC square. So MC equal to, we are doing square root both the side, which is square root of both the side. When you remove the square, other side become square root. So M equal to this 45, I can write 9 times 5. So MC equal to square root of 9 become 3. So I can bring 3 out, 3 root 5. Okay, we can leave the answer like this. When we make it decimal, we'll get 6082. Okay, so fine. Okay, now our question is, we got the length. That's it. Okay, we got MC. MC is one of the length. Okay, so the question says the wood cost is 421.50 euros per meter. The each length would we buys this to be a whole number. It can't be a decimal, it's whole number. So here 6.7 only is required, but he need to buy 7 meter because should be a whole number. We cannot buy as a decimal. So here he need to buy as a rounding is a 7 meter. He need to buy for this length. Now we got all the length. Okay, so we should add. So this length is going to be 9. So 9. So total length is going to be total length 9 plus 9 plus 12, 9 plus 9 plus 12 plus 7, which is equal to yeah, 9 plus 9 is 18 plus 12 plus 7. The answer is 37. Total 37 meters required. Now 1 meter is 21.50. So here the total work out the cost. So total cost equal to 37 times 21.50, which is going to be 795.50. Totally you need to spend 795.50. Yeah, finished. We finished the paper. It's total for 100 marks.